So what better way to break in the new year than by ruining another beloved cartoon character's reputation with another fucking shitty horror movie? If you guys didn't know, this version of Mickey Mouse that appeared in the 1928 short Steamboat Willie just hit the public domain, meaning that you are free to draw him in any way you want without Disney being able to do anything about it. Which means every not safe for work artist on Twitter now has an excuse to draw pictures that I'm sure Disney is actively trying to stop being posted as we speak. You guys think they kept this under contract for so long because they're just selfish? And yeah, that's part of the reason of it, but it's also because they don't want their beloved children's character taking back shots in the fucking Mickey Mouse Playhouse. But of course, that is never going to stop anyone, as we saw with Winnie the Pooh and how they made it a shitty horror movie trying to capitalize on the character hitting the public domain. Winnie the Pooh looked fucking goofy, and the whole movie was basically Halloween, but with this piece of shit chasing you the whole time. This looks like the first ever fucking bear with Down syndrome. It looks like if they tried to make a parody of The Whale starring Winnie the Pooh. Thankfully, and I never thought I'd say this, but it looks like the money they made from the first movie is being put to good use because this is supposedly what Winnie the Pooh is going to look like in their upcoming sequel. I'm not saying the movie is going to be good, but they definitely looked at what they did wrong in the first one and seem to be fixing it. I won't lie, if I see that Jason Blum is producing this sequel, you can guarantee it's going to be as good as Five Nights at Freddy's or better, which he also produced along with every good horror movie that has ever came out since Paranormal Activity. But the reason I bring up this horror movie is because now that this specific Mickey has hit the PD, someone is trying to, again, capitalize on this unfortunate circumstance. And yes, it is unfortunate. What the fuck are any of y'all going to do with this? It's Mickey fucking Mouse. What, are you going to make a cartoon with him and call him Mikey instead? It's not like somebody's gonna watch it and then be like, I think I've seen Mikey. Mikey looks familiar. He kind of reminds me of Mickey, but I don't fucking know. Mikey, he's a cool guy. But this guy right here, Simon Phillips, uploaded this video yesterday called Mickey's Mousetrap Film Teaser Trailer 2024. First ever Mickey Mouse horror movie. And when I tell you this shit looks worse than this, may God strike me down. For starters though, because they can't use the Mickey Mouse that we're familiar with in their movie, they get super specific and straight up show us that this is the Mickey Mouse we're specifically going to see. There's not even a reason for that movie to be playing. It just shows people at a fucking arcade and then it cuts to the movie being played and somehow that causes a human Mickey to come out and start killing people. And second, remember how I was making fun of this? Well, this is 100 times worse. Just look at this shot right here. This looks like someone who doesn't know what fucking public domain means and just wanted to get the shittiest Mickey Mouse mask ever so that he doesn't get sued because none of his friends were nice enough to tell him about it. So the whole movie they were just staring at this. And not even that, this is an actual line from the movie.
I'll be right back. And he's dead.
What?
Like if he was in a horror movie, you'd never say, I'll be right back. Because then you don't.
Just because something hits the public domain doesn't mean you should be making shit with whatever it is. You had from 1923 to 2023 to find something you can base Steamboat Willie on, and you chose to buy a mask off Temu and call it a day. Popeye hits the public domain next year, and I bet somebody is already plotting their horror movie to come out the day it happens. Please stop waiting for iconic characters to be released from their shackles only for you to put them in shittier shackles than they were before. I'm surprised somebody hasn't stole away all the attention from this and made a Tigger movie, but considering this is the design they have to work with, I'd have gone with the Steamboat Rat 2. Also, I'm trying to post on the community tab every time I upload a video. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.